Pyromancy is the ultimate fantasy. We are born into dark and warmed by fire, but this fire we cannot touch. Those whose fascination with fire persists learn to hold it in their own hand. In this land, pyromancers earn a certain respect. Pyromancy is the art of casting fire. Produce flame, then channel it, just as our ancestors did. A pyromancer must be in tune with nature herself. And unless you find the magic's unsavory? I see. I suppose I was mistaken.
You detest my pyromancy! That must be it!
Oh, really? Well, that's a shame. But it's your choice. Oh, and if by chance you've had a change of hearts, I'll be pleased to assist you by sharing my spells. Oh, hello there.
I needed some break from all those response videos. So here is just a fun pseudo-challenge run. I hope you will enjoy this video format as well. This run is going to require some luck, so I will pick up my lucky token first. I will also gamble a lot, so I will keep an eye out for tradable stones.
I am Laurentius, or the Great Swamp.
I didn't quite get his looks right. I could pick the deprived class, as the Pyromancer class in DS1 also had soul level 1, but the Explorer has better consumables and the dagger is an allowed weapon for this run as the Amana Pyromancer from the intro also used it.
Here, first take this. Why, let's get started right now.
The torch feels very appropriate for this run, as it is my first source of fire.
Yeah, wonderful. I'm sure that they'll be of some use, some assistance.
I cannot power stance them yet, but it is good to have backup. Now it's time to get the stone ring. It's so great in combination with the dagger, and luckily the ogre is not as scary as he looks.
Stay strong. Do not lose hope. Even when you have precious little time.
I do have precious little time, so I will not be showing myself picking up some items that are not essential for this build. Thanks to all the souls that I've gained in the tutorial, I can now finally power stance the daggers. Nice! Whee! Seeing this ogre, I feel bad for having slain his brother. So, let me test how the power stance daggers feel. Nice! Seeing this ogre, I feel bad for having slain his brother.
Seeing this ogre, I feel bad for having slain his brother.
LOL, did you really think I will be doing a normal run? I will not be needing the dagger as I will be trying to cheese as many areas as possible.
I'm sure that they'll be of some use, some assistance.
I'm still not sure how much of the run I will be showing, but for now I will just go with almost everything. Nice! Just running through the forest has really been a lot easier than I expected, but I'm also aware of the enemy placements and thus can utilize such high-risk, high-reward tactics. Pyromancy runs usually start by cheesing the Dragon Rider, but in my opinion firebombs are the better way to start, as they are the rich man's pyromancy. I can buy enough firebombs to defeat the early pursuer, but I will need some more just to be sure. Whee! I'm not even planning on using any weapons, but since I'm already here it does not hurt to pick up the Firestone. This is what this run is all about. down! I really need to get used to the range. Getting revenge on him is something I always wanted to do. That's what you get for always throwing firebombs at me. I have to say, so far it is a very expensive, but very fun build. After defeating the early pursuer, I should have enough souls to get down to the gutter to get the dark pyromancy flame. This should be easy enough, just stay at a distance and dodge him while throwing some firebombs at him. Oh no! Damn.
That was rather abrupt.
Okay, time for plan B. Why did no one tell me that using firebombs without lock-on is so much fun? Yes! Wow! That felt nice!
Ooh, you smell wonderful.
Now I can get ready to get down the hall. 10 vigor in the cat ring should be enough to get down safely. A bit of attunement doesn't hurt as well, as we will need a lot for this build. 3, 2, 1, let's go!
Still alive.
Without the HUD, this is really tense, as I can't even tell how much HP I've got left or how much I'm losing per drop. Luckily it worked out even though I did not even wait around for the life gems to slowly heal me. Remember when I picked up the throwing knives in the forest? Best way to deal with the exploding mummies. There are so many important items that can be picked up in one single run through this area, but to be fair I came back here again without recording it, to look for more soul items and such. This will be my outfit, until I get bored of looking at it. Whee! My plan is still to get the real pyromancy flame from the boat in No Man's Wharf, but I want to do this by already utilizing pyromancies, so I will first unpetrify Rosabeth.
Oh, there you are. I'm here in Majula thanks entirely to you. You even were kind enough to clothe me. Thank you so very much.
I could buy the larger fireball, but for now I will pick the small one as it has more charges.
A flame from the Great Swamp. Now you're a fully fledged pyromancer.
A pyromancer's flame is a part of his own body. The flame develops right along with his skill. When I gave you that flame, I gave you a part of myself. Please take good care of it.
Thanks for the kind words, real Laurentius. So, now let me test the damage of this thing. Good enough. But before I dare to venture into No Man's Wharf, I need to pick up more stuff in the shaded woods. I do not have enough casts of fireball yet, so I will have to compensate a bit by using firebombs. Did you know that you can break open the doors on the upper floor? Works better if you have better aim than me.
Boom!
Now, all that is left to do is to just spam fire at them for a gank-free pulling of the lever. Nice! I guess you all know how much I like that you can just sneak through this area unharmed by hitting the moaning face trees. I can even open this famous backstab chest without any worry in the world.
Leave me be. I like it quiet. Leave.
You are an odd one, which is fine as I never got along with anybody anyway.
That was such a relaxing walk through this forest. After picking up some more souls in this area, I can now finally get ready for the next part of my journey. The build now starts to take shape. It feels good being able to level up so much in one go. Such a beautiful area. Too bad I will be just rushing through it for now. Whee! I know that I've been cheesing a lot in this run so far, but I just can't bring myself to easily defeat the Dragon Rider by letting him fall down, now that I've finally got enough firepower to beat him fair and square. Well, as long as you consider poisoning him and shooting fireballs from a distance to be fair. Now that he is down, it's time for yet another trip back home to Majula.
Here, first take this. I'm sure that they'll be of some use, some assistance.
Just running through No Man's Wharf is also easier than I expected. Whoever designed these spider monkeys deserves a raise. Did you know that this works? I'm not even sure if the alluring skull would be necessary, but better safe than sorry.
Pyromancy has a, well, rather primitive aspect to it. It meshes poorly with advanced culture, and pyromancers are considered rather unsavoury.
A flame from the Great Swamp. Now you're a fully fledged Pyromancer.
So, now that I've finished my first major goal, I'm kind of lost. I'm not sure which bosses I can defeat at the moment, so I will just get some unlocked target practice while I'm brainstorming some ideas of where to go next. Damn! It aims a little bit more to the left than I was expecting, but I will have to get used to it. I feel bad for all the enemies I've cheesed by just running past them, so I will also go back to some previous areas to get better at this. Damn, that second one is so unlucky. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting the hang of it. I've got a great idea what to do next now. Fashion! Come on, drop down already. Now that he is all alone, I can get my favorite helm. These lions really have such a brutal fire resistance. The set is expensive, but to me these are the two most important petrified statues in the game, next to Rosabeth of course.
Pyromancy has a, well, rather primitive aspect to it. It messes poorly with advanced culture. I have my Pyromancy of the Great Swamp, so I can usually manage with a bit of care.
Keen-eyed viewers might notice that I already picked up the item from the breakable tree. That's because I already tried her a couple of times. I also have to say that she is still my favorite half-human, half-insect boss to fight against. If I had a nickel for every time such a boss showed up, I would have 3 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's great that it happened thrice. As you can see, I came prepared with amber herbs, as I already ran out of spells once while fighting against her. Probably should have come here later, but I really wanted to see if I can already beat her. Since I'm already in this area, I can also quickly take care of this mini-boss. I don't care about the Titanite slab, but just getting a bit more souls for a few more levels will be helpful now, to give me the motivation for the next challenge. I have to say that the mask fits me better. Honestly, one of my favorite areas. Here I will pick up some more pyromancies. Initially, I was planning to rely mostly on ranged spells, but I just can't overcome the allure of combustion. One last upgrade before I'm ready to take on the horse. Bet you did not know about this risky shortcut.
Wee!
I like how they are timed in exactly the way that you just need to roll twice to get through. This would be easier if I just got rid of the non-respawning phantom first, but alluring skulls are still one of my most important tools. Stay out.
Fantastic. You're the best. But it's not as easy as you think.
Getting all these amazing pyromancies is such a great reward for such a fun boss.
Yes, of course. Why else would you be here?
Now you're a fully fledged pyromancer.
As Real Lorenzi has stated, now my build is ready to get started. The early game is over, and now it's time to go after the 4 old ones. But that will happen in the next video, unless I'm too lazy to record and cut it all.
Why? What spectacular pyromancy? Tell me about it. I have never seen anything like it.
Lol, he died while falling down.